a warning to all those that would seek the heart. Those that choose to adventure with us may encounter body horror and claustrophobia. If you are prepared, then we invite you to join us as we delve through the city beneath. Welcome to Echoes of the Undercity.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Echoes of the Undercity. It's episode 11. As always, I am your Game Master Rio. My pronouns are she, her, and I am joined by my 4 players.
Hi, my name is Martina, and my pronouns are she, her, and I play the Alfir Cleaver Frost on Silver Mirror.
Hello, I am Dylan. My pronouns are he, him. I play the witch, Amber of Sun.
My name is Jenna, my pronouns are she, her, and I play the penitent heretic, Autumn's Voice Falters.
I'm Joe, my pronouns are she, her, and I play the human drunk mage Reed.
And last time on Echoes of the Undercity, Silver was called into the wilds and met a big mantis friend, and it didn't end up bad or anything, they're just buds now. It's great.
We love our mantis friend.
It's named Mossy.
Mossy.
And Reed found them and got a mind fallout. Was just weird from casting a spell. And then they went back to the others and they fixed the mind fallout, not immediately but very soon, so that's not even a problem anymore. And we return to the story with everyone on their way to the machines.
So it's just the 4 of us, right?
Yeah, and Mossy.
And Mossy, yeah.
You replaced Frederick with a giant mantis.
Mossy is coming, by the way, because I remember, last episode I was very much, trying to convince Mossy not to come. Because this is going to be dangerous.
That didn't work.
No? Okay, cool.
Well, now you have a familiar, so
yeah.
There you go.
But I don't
This
want...
is a different shaped twink.
Alright.
So last time we left off, I think we decided that we were gonna do the whole assassination thing first, and then
I thought
go
I was going to
over...
do that on the way out. Just
Yeah, that's what I remember.
It was on the way.
Because we'll be in the machinery anyway, and then the less time that I'm there after having killed someone probably is for the best.
That is a very good point. That is a very good point.
Yeah, you're delving your way over there right now.
Mm-hmm.
And you made some good progression last episode with actually a good roll, which is a nice change of pace after
Shocker.
getting to Gorin. Currently, you're moving through some tunnels. Again, they are much more cramped than the tunnels that led to Gorin, meaning you have to crawl through them a lot and hunch down to get through tight spaces.
Oh, good. More
Yeah.
tight spaces. My
Yeah, it's
favorite.
I hope Mossy fits in there.
Yeah, Mossy fits.
So are these, sewer type things?
No, they're more these almost unnaturally round. You've seen how it looks. It's like this wavy ribbed
And these are
shape.
dirt? This is dirt? Or,
Stone.
earth?
Stone.
Stone, okay.
The deeper you go, the more the stone starts turning redder and redder.
Okay.
Like what shade of red?
I don't fucking know.
I knew that was coming.
Is it
Fine, I
crimson,
guess I
blood
go fuck
red,
myself.
ruby red?
Blood orange.
I'm so
Bordeaux.
bad at describe.
Is it dark or vivid?
The same red that's a theme in the hardcore rulebook.
Okay.
Okay.
That
So,
red.
just
So
a dark
that's-
blood red.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a dark blood red.
Yeah, it's slowly phasing into that. Right now, it's somewhere between that and
It's gray.
a gray,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
but it's slowly turning dark and more. The rock is slowly turning more dark red. There, I said it.
So how long have we been crawling for?
At this point, maybe an hour.
And I'm just gonna assume that I'm going first because in the last episode I did a delve roll.
Yeah, you like
So
them.
I'm just gonna assume I'm in the I'm in the front.
Yeah.
And it's pretty tight, so we can't really switch places. So should I roll another delve roll or
You sometimes you end up at
the crossroads?
places where because it's not a completely uniform tunnel. There are widenings where you have time to like sit around as a group and switch who's going first or whatever you want to do.
Right.
What's an interesting issue that could happen in here to be resolved?
What if we start like running out of air?
Ah,
That's horrifying.
that sounds horrible.
Uh-huh.
It's very scary.
Isn't it cool though?
How do you resolve that, though?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
You just run really fast? Or in the air?
I mean,
Ooh, I have an idea. What if there's a dip down and then back up, and that is filled with water?
ooh,
Okay,
ooh.
We have
you
to
have to
swim
dive
through
through
that.
it.
Yes.
So, eventually you come to a spot where the tunnel you've been crawling through is starting to like fill with water. And when you like touch the water, it feels thicker than it should be. And because of the like shade of the cave, it looks blood-like in color. Still seems to be water though. Like when you lift your hand up, it drips off like water does.
To be clear, it's not like we're not being like drowned. It's just water in front of us now.
Yeah.
Because when you said filled with water, I got a bit concerned. But yeah.
If I taste the water, it's just water, right?
Yeah, it tastes like water.
Why
Okay.
did you just taste the water? What?
Because I'm Reed. That's what I do.
I taste things.
Yeah.
You can put a professor in here.
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. No. It's not
No?
the time for that. No.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Maybe for like a minute, but that's it.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
but the path forward goes down and there's water everywhere. So if you
Alright.
want to continue here, you would have to like dive through it.
Okay, how deep is it?
I don't think we'd be able to tell from a glance.
No, but like I could like throw a rock and see how far I can see it fall and shit.
It's not clear enough to be able
Okay.
to see that.
Okay.
Okay.
It's too dark down here to like.
Is Mossy okay with people sitting on its back?
Are you asking this in character? Because I don't think we would know
Like-
out of character. Like,
I don't think anyone has tried riding Mossy, but given like the fact that Mossy has been injured, it doesn't seem like keen on.
Is
being...
it still injured? I thought we healed it.
Well,
last
it's
episode.
it's healed, but the injury is still there. You didn't like.
Got it. It needs time.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a bruise at this point, and it hurts if you push on it.
Okay, understandable. Do all of us know how to swim?
good question.
That's a good
Fuck, I don't know.
Okay.
Did you ever go to swimming school?
I think I do.
That makes sense to me that you would.
Yeah.
What about
Reed
you?
feels like a swimmer.
I'm very, very torn. I think
Roll a
Silver would
D4.
have like no, I think Silver would have taught himself how to swim. He can do like the dog paddle, but he doesn't know any actual like swimming moves.
That is a good point. A better question instead of if we can swim, because most of us, if not all of us, probably can swim. But how do we swim?
That's
What's
also
our
a good question.
style?
But I'm very interested in knowing if researcher Amber knows how to swim, to be honest.
I feel like it might have been something he learned as a kid, but he's
Yeah.
probably not that great at it, you know?
Uh-huh.
Like, he knows the
Mhm.
technique, but it's not perfect.
Uh-huh.
Or
I feel
even
like Amber
close.
probably took like every type of class. His parents probably took him to like every type of class as a kid.
Yeah.
Every
like,
single one.
Piano lessons, swimming lessons,
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
fucking tennis,
Oh,
anything and
absolutely
everything.
tennis, if tennis is a
Tennis,
thing.
yeah.
Hard tennis.
Hard tennis.
Tennis Master Amber.
Y'all just giving me more AU fuel right now.
Yeah.
Oh my
Sports
God.
anime AU.
No,
Oh no.
no.
So I imagine Amber swims like that super professional way where they like have their fucking hold out their hands and they dive in the water as they're and then they breathe correctly and all the shit.
You're imagining that,
Okay.
but it's probably more like he tries to look like that, and it's not quite right.
It's the thing, this was I was like encouraged to do when I was doing swimming lessons, where they're like, the teacher is like, okay, now you know how to swim, now you need to do everything by the book, and as a result you're gonna swim super slowly for like a while until you get all the minutiae details, because they're like, you can't do your hands like that, you have to have your hands at a perfect 80-degree angle or whatever.
Yeah.
So you're just like, to wrapped up in the tiny things and you're just not moving very
That's
fast.
exactly it. That's exactly how I would describe it.
Fuck
The
yeah.
way Reed swims, I am 100% sure this is how I swim, which is, well, how my favorite way of swimming is, which is when I just lay on my back and I just paddle with my feet.
Oh my
Just
god,
really quickly.
incredible, like an
That's so
otter.
fun.
Yeah!
That's
I-
on brand.
I hate
Yeah.
that type of swimming. Anyway.
That is my favorite. It's so easy and quick.
I don't like it. I don't not like being on my back in the water. But yeah, no, I think out of the four of us, I would say that Silver is probably like the second best swimmer after Reed. But I don't think that's
I'm
high...
a really good swimmer? Okay.
I don't know, are you? It sounded like you said you like did it well. I imagine
Sure.
Reed does it well.
Yeah, why not?
Reed is friends with a fish, of
Do
course.
you think Autumn can swim?
Autumn
Yeah.
is not a strong swimmer, and
Okay.
doubly so wearing leather armor and anchored by a,
Yeah, that's what I was
an
thinking.
iron brazier.
I could maybe carry your armor if you took it off.
No, just walk on the bottom like a diver.
Yeah, honestly.
Just sink down with the iron boots.
Yeah, there's no
And
problem
then
with
climb up on the wall.
Oh yeah.
If Autumn is swimming, the only type of swimming left in my head that I can imagine is the one where
Butterfly.
the
Breaststroke.
what is
Oh, the
this called?
breaststroke.
Autumn doesn't
Yeah.
so much swim as much as she treads water.
Yeah.
She can stay perfectly still, but moving is a different question.
Mhm.
We just pushed her.
Okay, question: does she tell us this?
I would
Okay,
say
that's
so.
the other thing. We should be
Okay.
doing this in character.
Well, I mean, we can now. I think now that we've just
Yeah.
established things.
So, who do you think is the best swimmer here? I don't see any other ways forward.
Certainly
Not me.
I'd say I'm pretty good. I don't know. Well, actually, you know who's the best swimmer? I take Professor out. And then...
Oh, that's actually a great
Right.
idea. Could he see, like, how long we maybe need to stay underwater?
I'm sure he could see it, but I don't really talk telepathically with the fish.
Okay,
I
True.
don't know if any of us speak fish.
that's unfortunate. I'll make a note of that to learn how to speak
Can I-
fish later.
Rio, can I use some the ambiguous magic to try to communicate telepathically, vaguely with Professor?
Oh gosh. I think maybe like you can get Professor's emotional state feels a lot for a little fish.
Emotional state. Bloop 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 bloop. bloop.
Yeah. I don't know that the fish like feels that much that you can pick up on. Sorry to all fish out there listening to this podcast for insulting you.
This is not how we see real fish. This is only hard fish.
Yeah, real fish are emotionally complex individuals.
Anyway, I
Okay.
would like to check how Mossy's doing. I don't know how to talk to Mossy. I just kind of talk to him, and then I kind of try to figure out what he's saying. And I think y'all are like assuming that Silver can talk to Mossy, but he can't. But I wanna turn to Mossy and basically be like, will you be able to handle this?
Mossy like does like a hum noise, I think, and it seems calm about the situation.
I'm gonna like ruffle its moss a bit, I
Oh
guess.
my god, that's so
Mhm.
cute.
Aww.
Give it a scratch under its chin.
Yes,
Aw.
for sure. I think Silver has definitely been probably more than any of you have seen him before. Like he's basically been coddling this moss creature a lot while we've been going down here.
Perfect.
Because being in these tunnels is really bad for him. So it's like comforting.
Oh, by the way,
Nice.
I looked something up about mantises. They have 5
Oh.
eyes.
Hell yeah. They have the cool insect eyes, which are like tubes and not regular eyes. I looked that up when I was doing art.
I think you're probably the best swimmer. I'm not the best. Are you willing to check this out and see where this goes?
Yeah, sure. And I dive in.
Oh,
Do you do the
Yeah.
cool back?
Uh-huh.
Do you do the back, like the back dive?
I can't do that, so I'm just gonna.
Okay.
Is there a way, like, am I able to like jump in, or is it not like steep enough for that? Is that the word? Would I just fucking crush my head on some dirt?
Yeah, I don't think it's like gets instantly deep. You'd have to walk out in the water a bit before you can
Okay.
like dive down, dive at all properly.
Okay, in that case, yeah, I'll just do that, because I'm not cool enough to do the whole whoop-de-doo.
Mm-hmm.
So how deep is it? Is that what I'm trying to find out? I don't know.
We're trying to find out something.
Scope the sea.
We spent so long
Okay.
on this bit. I just wanted to have a little like, let's put a fun obstacle that we can roll
I'm sorry,
to
yeah.
get through. And we get on into minute diving details.
We just spent 20 minutes figuring out how everyone swims.
No, but this
Yeah.
is good. This is good content.
It's not. It's pain.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
how deep is it? Okay, actually, instead of that, I'm gonna dive in. I'm gonna be in there for not dive in. Sorry, I'm gonna wade in. I'm gonna be in there for like 3 seconds, and I'm gonna come back up and say, "Wait, why do we need this again? Can't we? We can all swim through, right? We can just
Well, we don't
go to the other
know
side.
how far this goes. That's the issue.
Do we not see the other side of you? I
No.
thought it was like a small.
It's
oh.
like- Yeah. Yeah, it's a what's it called? Like goes down and like the ceiling also like slopes down, so you have to like dive beneath where that goes.
Oh
So
my
it's the issue isn't really how deep it is; it's how far this tunnel, like the underwater part, goes.
Okay, got it.
Oh god, claustrophobia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did I give my character claustrophobia in addition to also having claustrophobia myself?
I'll swim through and.
Art imitates life.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna imagine the professor is swimming besides me.
Oh,
Aw,
Yeah.
that's so
It's
cute.
cute as hell.
Also, I'm swimming mermaid style because fuck you.
You're swimming mermaid style? What does that mean?
That
You know,
means
like
I
a
just
mermaid.
have my hands extended
Oh.
in front of me, pretending I'm a mermaid, except in the
Oh.
back my feet are going.
Okay.
I think for whoever wants to like lead a way through this tunnel, roll me endure plus cursed.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that.
Yeah, because I'm not fucking leading.
You can also help each other out. Like that's a thing.
I have
You can-
endure if you want help.
I have neither endure nor cursed.
Actually, fuck this, I have both. I'm gonna do it. And the way that
What happened to me swimming to see how long it is?
Can I suggest something?
Yeah.
Basically, Silver just starts to get like really worried. The claustrophobia is making time seem much longer than it is, and he just
Yeah.
goes chasing after Reed, even though she's only been in the water for like 15 seconds.
No, it's this thing where I think Silver like gets everyone to go. He's like, actually, fuck this. We're just gonna go after her but what if she's in trouble? Like, so he just wrangles the entire party to get through this obstacle. Because otherwise we have to figure out how Autumn and it's
Yeah,
that
sure.
sounds right. Yeah.
expediency. I'm gonna roll
3d10.
3d10 now. Yes. Now prepare for me to roll another 4 and a 4 and a 1.
Please don't.
Please no.
Okay, that's a 9 and a 9 and a 6. I thought I rolled a 9 and a 9 and a 9, and I was about to lose my
That
mind.
would be wild.
That's a good video game.
But okay, yeah, that's a 9.
Cool. You succeed. Like you don't like take any stress or anything. And yeah, I think Reed, you're just like swimming through this, trying to like get a gauge on how long it is, and the whole party just comes barreling after you through the water.
I'm just calmly swimming through, having a nice time, and then behind me I hear just a Silver chaotically swims past me.
And he like looks back when he gets to shore and he's like, "Oh, hi," because he just, well, good that you're here. And then he just
Yeah.
gets up like it's nothing.
I'm glad that worked out at least.
So I think for swimming through that, I'm gonna roll a d6, and you'll get that much of a boon for getting through that part of the delve.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh, can I collect some of that weird water as a resource?
Sure.
Even if that's a shitty resource, I'm still,
Yeah,
you know.
sure. It's
Get
like a d4 cursed, I guess. Once you're through the flooded part of the tunnel, you exit onto like, it's kind of like a cliff, and down beneath you see what looks like weird machinery.
Oh,
Yeah.
You need to get down there somehow, it's far. It's not like, so basically the thing you have to do now is climb down the cliff safely somehow.
I'll take out a rope. I think it's safe to say I have at least 2 ropes. So I'm gonna tie a rope on, like, rock. Well, that's, like, part of the cliff or whatever on top. And I think it's best to do the thing where everyone is tied by, like...
Okay, full disclosure, I don't want to be tied to Autumn because she's wearing big armor. And if she goes down, we're all gonna fucking die.
Oh gosh.
Tying everyone together is a bad idea.
Okay, so I have 2 ropes only because I just decided that when we were rolling.
I think I would have rope. I'm a
At least one of us
ranger
would have rope.
who
Y'all are
travels
adventurers and have some equipment
have
on
rope.
you. You can have rope.
I think
I'm not gonna make you roll for rope.
You can have little of rope as a treat.
D4 to see how many rope we have.
Well, I rolled a 4, so everyone has rope.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Cool.
Did you actually roll?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I have
Yeah,
2
we-
ropes. So.
Okay.
It would be stupid as hell for Silver, who climbs from ranks 1 to 3 regularly, to not have like 10
That's
billion meters of rope on him.
Okay.
Anyway.
So I'm gonna. Can we safely tie the rope on top?
I think to find like a good tying spot, maybe roll discern plus cursed.
Okay, I have discern.
I have curse.
If
Do you want me
anyone
to
wants
help?
to help me, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Teamwork. We love this.
What happens is that Silver lifts Reed up on his shoulders again, and she just spies for rope.
Oh my
No.
god.
Okay, that's a 7 for the highest.
So we both take stress.
Yeah, the stakes here I think is like you might fall down and hurt yourself from this, I guess.
Question: What tier are we? We're all still in tier 2, right?
Yeah, this is tier 2. Do y'all climb down like one by one?
I think so.
It would be silly to go all at once in case
Yeah.
the rope doesn't.
Yeah.
So I'm going to.
I think Silver would make sure that we don't do that.
Yeah, okay. So who goes last?
I want to say it's me because I feel like that's smart. Like, I'm the most experienced in the curse domain,
Okay.
so I feel like I would insist on going last. Also, I would have to tie Mossy somehow.
True.
Like, figure that whole bit
Gosh,
out.
Mossy.
So
Can Mossy just
Good at climbing?
Walk
I was
down?
gonna say.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What happens is that Silver doesn't want to go before Mossy has gotten down, in case he falls or something and needs rescuing.
So I think what happens here is so you're the last person to descend. You're like almost at the bottom when the rope detaches.
Shit.
And you fall down and the rope like falls down with you. So it's no longer tied like to the you no longer have like the same safe way to get up again. And you also take 2 blood stress.
Oh, cool. I don't take any stress.
Yeah.
So Silver just rolls it off.
Yeah.
I do want to make a note of the fact that once again, like, Silver is looking way stronger and better the further we go down, and I think like that would be something that y'all would notice. Like, he's just like the bags under his eyes are less. He looks more confident. He looks more alert. His hair looks better, probably.
I'm definitely not gonna put 2 and 2 together and realize that just because of getting closer
Okay.
to the heart. I think I'm just gonna think, oh, horns are coming in. That must be that you're hitting some sort of
You think
special.
Silver got out of puberty and has better skin now.
So, are we basically there? Are we at the machines?
Yeah, you can see where they are.
So, what does it look like?
It's a bunch of tunnels. It smells like stinks of oil, rust, and ozone. And what I've imagined when like thinking of this place is the entrance. It has like a bunch of cogs sticking up, and they look like teeth. Like it's a maw opening up
Ooh.
to swallow any who enter. With little lights above like ice.
Is it like, are they like flickering? Like the electricity
Yes,
is
of
kind of
course
coming
they
and
are.
going. There's some sparks.
Of course they are. This place
I love this
sucks.
place!
Yeah, some smoke like rising from the gaping opening in front of you.
So, exactly what are we supposed to do here?
I think we're just supposed to talk to the people, and there's some information we need to find out.
There are people living here?
Aren't there?
I don't know.
I thought this was like a cult or something.
There are cults that live here, yes.
Oh, it's a big place. Is it like a haven?
It's not a haven, it's a landmark, so it's more stable than the places you've been walking through to get here. It's basically a dungeon, if we're talking about general fantasy, like Gorn is a town and this is a dungeon.
Okay.
It's still maze-like too, right?
Yeah, it is. Like, it's still a kind of place that some people are drawn to because it once was better than it is now. It's like kind of decaying and falling apart.
And if I remember correctly, we were looking for like information that they store here.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Frederick said that he had a lead on Baldery.
Yeah, we needed information to bribe Baldery.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're basically looking for like archivists or whatever, like people in here, I
I think
guess.
we'll know it when we find it.
I hope so.
Is there an actual door or something, or is it?
No.
Is it basically like?
You just gotta climb in the mouth.
Silver
Sneak
just
it in.
sighs and goes, God, I wish we were back in Gorin.
Really, you prefer
Well-
Gorin to this?
Gorin had a sky.
Did it? Even in Gorin, we're still underground, you know.
Yeah, I'm very aware. Thank you very much. But at least I'm reasonably sure Gorin won't explode if we breathe on it too hard. I'm gonna turn to Mossy again. And I'm gonna be like, please, are you sure you want to come?
Mossy hums at you again.
You don't want to wait out here?
I'm just gonna walk
Okay.
into the
Yeah,
teeth.
we're going. We're not waiting for
We're just
whatever
gonna walk
Silver's
into the
doing.
teeth.
Alright, I don't wanna be here alone, so I'm gonna go after them.
And you enter this, like, these grinding noises from the cogs being not like, they don't flow as, like, what's it called? They're like get
Interlock.
stuck on each other.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
interlock badly from like years of breaking down. So they grind against each other a lot, and it echoes in here. As you all enter, like, you feel that this place is like actively harming you.
Uh-huh.
All of us?
What the
Yeah.
fuck does that mean, Rio?
When you've been
We're
here,
getting
like,
we're getting acne and our like headaches
No,
and
not a lot of
fucking-
puberty. Come on, I just got out of one.
I think you notice, like, fairly quickly that Autumn's armor is starting to show signs of rusting, and there's tears in your clothes, and
I imagine the air's not easy to breathe either.
yeah, at some points you notice like someone loses some strands of hair, and they just like shed off and slip down to the ground.
Ugh. Cool and good.
Gross.
This place is cursed.
You think?
Hmm?
Oh really?
So am I leading then, I guess, if this is cursed?
I mean,
That's my area.
inside like what looks to have once been a control room, through the stained, cracked window, you see the withered shape of a person looking at you.
It's a shadow. It's like a
Silhouette.
It's you see the withered shape of a person. You can't really make them out well because the glass is very stained, but it's lit inside, and you see their like outline.
Is there a door?
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's a door.
I want to go up and try and like rub some of the dust or whatever is on the glass off to try and see in better.
You'd have to like walk up a set of stairs. Those construction area stairs that are like propped up on metal beams, and they kind of wrangle a bit when you walk up them, and they feel bad to
Not a
walk on.
fun time.
But you can get up there and you wipe some dust off, and you see like this, like I said, withered shape of an Alfir woman. She turns towards you, and it's like you don't actually hear anything through the door, but like from how she turns, you can almost hear the creaks of her neck in your ears. She looks like she's been down here for like 100 years and just been decaying the whole time. And she like slowly starts rising out of her chair. When she gets up, she walks towards the door with surprising agility, I guess. It's not like she flashes forward like a horror monster.
But you
Oh
my
expect her to
God.
move so fucking slowly that it's like, well,
Yeah,
you
it-
can
it-
actually walk.
yeah.
She walks like you would on a stroll, basically.
Huh.
And that seems to be her top speed.
Ah, okay, got it.
Yeah. She's making her way towards the door in any case.
I think I would go up to the door to meet her. Do the others also see this?
Well, I'm right there.
If they followed you, I think they would. Otherwise, this is a bit too high up to
okay.
Yeah, I think Autumn would have followed you.
The others would have seen the shape move inside if they looked at it. So, but yeah, if everyone is walking up this,
So far, only Silver and Mossy haven't walked up, so...
Yeah, and Silver is fucking coming, because y'all, y'all just walked
Yeah,
walked
we just
ahead. He
keep
doesn't want to
leaving
be
him.
alone here.
yeah, the skeleton of an elf opens the door.
Oh, like literal skeleton?
No, but like
Okay.
her features are very like skeletal, and you know,
Okay.
there's not a lot of meat between her skin.
I
and
thought that's
bones.
what you meant, but if it was a literal skeleton, that would also have been metal.
So yeah, the elven woman, she just opened the door and she creaks open her mouth, and it's not often that I see faces here. You're new.
I think we all kind of just look at each other for a second.
She slowly like creaks out her arms and raises it to shake one of your hands.
I'll shake it.
You see her like she no longer has fingernails.
Nice.
And it feels like touching parchment paper that's about to crumble.
Wait.
Cool. Cool and good.
That's like one of my least favorite sensations ever.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
It's bad.
Uh,
Yeah, and she retracts her hand and she's like,
Hello, ma'am.
Hello there, ma'am. Hey
hey
there, pretty mama.
I imagine Reed
It's
is
like-
that confused character.
It's like you're like going to McDonald's. You're like, I would like to order a Big Mac.
I'd like a black coffee and...
Can I have my ice cream? Can I have it on the
Ice
side,
cream
please?
machine broken.
The ice cream machine broke 50 years ago.
But then who's been serving me ice cream?
"Who was phone?"
This isn't going to the bloopers. This is going to a specific episode. It's just ghost stories.
Okay. Hello, ma'am. We're new. You got that part, right? We were just wondering what this place is, really. We're just, tourists. Yeah, that's what we are. We're tourists. We're, writing a book on, 10 places to visit in the heart.
I think
Tier 2.
Amber is just
Okay.
like giving you a really weird look, like, the fuck?
I think Silver is like panic laughing.
Yeah, I at this point, like, Autumn's very happy she has her mask around her mouth, because otherwise she'd be, like, cracking a huge grin.
Fuck yeah.
That's perfect.
Well, this is not a place for tourists. My name is Rust Flows Through the Vein.
Rust flows through the vein.
Oh, that's the coolest outfit
Is that-
name.
I'm
You're so
sorry.
much better at Alfear names than us.
Yeah.
You were born and your parents were like, yeah, we know what's gonna happen to her.
No, I took a new name.
Oh.
What is
Your old name was Unicorn Blood Flies Through My Hair, but that was not indicative anymore.
How did you know her name?
No, my old name was,
Why are we asking this old woman her dead name?
Sorry. Through my veins.
I was gonna make a stupid joke like SpongeBob.
My name's Rust Flows Through My Veins, but my friends called me SpongeBob.
I'm gonna fucking die.
Same. I don't like this lady.
Oh, but she's nice.
Yeah, she's been nothing but a good host.
Do you want to come sit down inside? I have chairs.
Please, I wouldn't mind sitting down for a bit. Our journey's been long.
All right, and she like shows you inside. It's not the biggest room, but it's like, you know, it's got like a control panel, a small table with like a coffee mug that's cracked and stained with various beverages that's been in it, and it looks like it's falling apart. And there's a few wrangly looking stools, and that's like all that's in this room. And it's also like instructions for how to operate the machines.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I don't think Amber goes very far into the room.
Yeah, it's not a big room, so you can't go far into it.
Silver
I think it's
doesn't.
like basically in the doorway waiting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Silver's gonna hang out in the doorway with you.
Mhm.
I don't know if this picked up, like, but I did say, like, immediately as soon as he said, like, do you want to come in? I immediately said, like, nope.
No,
And
I heard
he's
that,
just
yeah.
been, like,
Yeah.
glaring daggers at Autumn, ever since she,
the thing.
She was
accepted
like,
the
"Yeah, of
invitation.
course."
Question: are all the books detailing how to operate the machinery? Is there like multiple copies of the same book or something?
No, it's like just like sheets of paper that are framed. It's not like in books or anything. It's just like shows the schematics, like this thing does that.
Like framed and then drilled into the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
During this whole conversation, I'm just gonna say this beforehand, I'm gonna be drawing everything I see on those
Yeah.
schematics in my
Cool.
notebook.
I do want to talk to this woman for a little bit.
Yeah.
I think, like, after, like, thanking her for being a good host and, like, inviting us in, she's just gonna ask, like, how long have you been down here? It seems like the machines have a way of tearing through your belongings, and as you can tell, my armor's already started to rust since I've got down here.
You lose track of time after a while. I don't remember when I set foot in this place. I came here for work. We're figuring out what the heart is.
I will send you on an assassination mission.
Jesus Christ. Like, saying that she's been here for long enough to forget what time is, I'm gonna, like, reiterate that we're working on this book and be like, well, do you know of any, like, I don't imagine a place like this would have, like, a cultural center or anything like that, but some sort of vault of records or anything we can examine for our book.
You could always go to the obelisk.
Oh, that's certainly not ominous. Could you point us towards the obelisk?
It's in the center. You'll find your way there. You can't miss it.
No, I don't suppose we can. Well, anyway, I thank you for your help, and I check over and see if Reed's done sketching all the schematics and stuff. Is she done, or is she still, like, just, like, nose deep in her book? Because I'm really just trying to, like, entertain this woman while Reed scribbles down all the details.
If not, I can keep talking. I'm more than happy.
Are you now?
So, what exactly are you doing here? What's your role in all of this?
I was an operator. We were, like I said, trying to crystallize what the heart is into information. You see where it got us. Look at me in my form. I think it caught on to what we were doing, and, well, yeah.
I see. So, what are you doing now?
Living out my days as an example. Trying to teach people not to go looking where they shouldn't. Leave the heart alone.
Silver gives her the most fucking annoyed look in the universe.
Also, I want to think Reed hacking up the lung there was in
In
character.
character.
Good to know that I'm gonna have to keep that in the episode.
You can
Yeah.
you can throw it out, like, and throw
That's
this
fine.
out. Like, come on now.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine.
Just throw the whole episode out.
No,
Yeah,
no,
honestly.
no, please.
Yeah,
in the
no,
description, we'll just write, you can skip this one.
no.
Content warnings, boring.
Just
It's bad and nothing happens.
Not-
Bad
Yeah,
and
that's-
nothing
It's not very good and nothing happens.
extra special attention to boring.
I think when I already finish up writing down, drawing out all the schematic, all the whatever it is, I'm gonna put it away in my notebook and I'm gonna ask, so all these framed instruction manuals on the walls, are these still relevant? Are these still, like, for the current machines? Or are they, like, old versions, beta and shit? Out of curiosity, completely.
It's the updated current version. It's just the machines are kind of unreliable at this point.
What do they do anyway? What do the machines do?
It used to be a place where you could use bodies to channel their energies deeper into what lurks beneath. Some of my associates hooked themselves up and, well, there's not much left of them at this point. If you manage to find the seats, you might be able to scrape off their memories and what they discovered, but not much else remains from this place.
But what were they trying to? What was their ideal outcome?
Understanding everything. We never got there. I wasn't here when this place began. It was for a while running smoothly. Rumors started trudging up a while ago. Like I said, don't remember time that well. I don't think I'm long in this world. Maybe the heart keeps me alive for having served, I suppose. I do what I can to keep souls like yours out of this place. I'm not stupid. I know I can't stop you. If you're gonna go in there, you're going in there. But I'd advise you to leave.
Well, I appreciate your concern for all of us, but you are correct. We can't leave just yet. I do thank you for your warnings, and for what it's worth, I wish you a swift death.
I think Silver actually looks to Autumn. He's like, "Can I say something?"
I mean, nobody's gonna stop him.
Yeah, Silver's gonna very awkwardly look to Rust. I know this might be a dumb idea, but I have this creature that follows me, and it's really nice and soft. If you want to hold it for a bit, feel free to. And I'm just gonna step outside, and where I'm assuming that Mossy is standing right behind me, and just gesture awkwardly. I think at this point only Silver's hand shows through the door because he's stepped aside.
Mossy looks at Rust and backs away.
Oh, I'm gonna put a hand on him and try to calm him down a bit. I want this to. Because, okay, here's the thing. Silver feels an immense amount of pity, and, he recognizes himself in this woman a lot. That was, crystal clear in my mind, but I should clarify, since this is an audio medium, that, he, as soon as she started talking about being kept alive by the heart, he was like, oh god, oh fuck. And this is the best he could think of, so he really wants this to work. Okay. So I'm gonna try to keep Mossy calm for a bit.
Make a compel plus wild.
Cool, I have...
Or cursed.
Uh-huh, yeah,
I
have...
both those domains.
Yeah, and I don't have compel, so 2 dice. Come on, dice. Yes, that's a 10. And the 3.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah. Mossy seems calmed down by this and returns, goes back up and squeezes through the doorway into the room. Yeah. It's very cramped in here now.
I think Amber would also have stepped out of the room just to let Mossy in.
I think it's still crowded.
Yeah,
with
even so,
four of us in this broom closet.
Yeah. Rust is a bit overwhelmed. But she nods. She's like, I guess I can take care of this one for a bit.
Oh, okay, no, I just meant, she can, hold him for a bit. I didn't mean to leave him there.
Oh.
I was just gonna... We can also leave him there. That's not a bad idea, actually.
Okay. No,
but I just meant, hey, you wanna pet my dog, basically?
I don't want to leave Mossy here.
You know?
Okay, but it's also up to Silver, not us.
Mossy's not your pet, so it's not your decision.
No, it's also
I know,
Mossy's decision. Mossy does what Mossy wants.
I think... Okay, I misinterpreted what you meant then.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I just meant, hi, do you want to, like hold it for a bit and like pet the fluff. It's very nice.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
want
My
to leave
friend.
Mossy here because I don't
Well-
trust this woman that much.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, Rust pets Mossy. And I have a thought in my brain of what happens, like, to Rust when she does this, and like, but just the thought of in my head is painful.
Oh.
So
Yikes.
I'm just not gonna. Yeah, basically, I was imagining like, you know, when you touch sandpaper, like that kind of
Oh,
thing happens to her parchmenty skin when she pets
oh
Mossy.
God,
Oh, wow.
that's bad.
She's smooth now. As Rust pets Mossy, it's like when you dig your hands in sand a lot and like your hands get smooth from.
Exfoliating.
Yeah, she's just having a nice exfoliation experience from petting your dog. This is Rust's spa day.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Yeah, she stops petting because
Mhm.
it is uncomfortable for her to do so. She'll be nod at you like, thanks.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna bring Mossy out and give Mossy like a small hug, I think, like side
Mhm.
hug.
Yeah, she looks at Silver and Amber and like, you two are also marked, aren't you?
I guess you could say that, yes.
Hang on, I'm trying to remember if Silver would know that Amber is also marked. I don't think so, right? Have we had that conversation?
No, we haven't.
No. So Silver does the biggest fucking double take. He's like, wait, what?
And by the way, when he says, I guess I am, in a way, he rubs, like, behind his left ear. Just adding that
Okay.
fun little detail.
Silver is just like, what?
Do I know that? What does marked mean?
From context, I'm assuming it's Heartsong.
I mean, we don't know why she's saying marked, because all we know is that we get weird
Well, I have
nightmares.
a reason that she
but,
might have
like,
said marked. But
Okay, cool. I don't.
worry
I
about
don't.
that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, then I
Yeah.
will.
Being fucking mysterious. Yeah, no, but Silver just looks between Amber and her for a second, and then he's like, What do you mean
It's marked.
by?
The heart.
Oh,
The same way you are. You know how it calls you?
wait,
Amber is avoiding your
you never
gaze.
told me. Silver sounds really hurt.
Be careful in there. There are others like you who have been more affected than I.
Okay.
Go do what you came here for and leave as fast as you can. That's my only advice.
Okay.
We will.
As all of you leave the control room and go against the advice of Rust and head deeper into the machines of dust, that's where we'll end this episode.
Ooh, okay.
Thank you everyone for listening to this episode of Echoes of the Undercity. It would mean a lot for us if you would check us out on our social medias at EchoesOTU, both on Instagram and Twitter. We post about episode updates, and like sometimes you'll get to see cool artwork, or we'll tweet out some weird in-joke, and it's a good time. We would also appreciate it if you would leave a rating or review on iTunes, or if your podcast app allows it, then you can leave a review there too. That helps spread the world and spread the word, and we'll get seen and more people will listen to us. And even more so if you tell your friends to tell your friends. And lastly, if you have the monetary means to do so, we have a Patreon. You can donate like just anything and you'll get to join our cool Discord server where you can talk with other listeners and with us about this podcast or other things you're interested in, like horror or weird anime. Those are the only two things.
Yep.
Please.
Yep.
And you also get like bloopers and special artwork, and you get our cool intro like isolated and not in an episode. What?
Oh my gosh, do you think my intro is cool?
It's
Oh.
very cool.
Your intro is very cool.
Anyway, that's enough for this outro. Bye everyone.
Bye!
Welcome back again. I know we just said bye, but we're back again because it's it's time to do our first ever Patreon shout-outs, which are perk you get at the first tier, the lowest tier, €1 tier.
Woo!
So, Jenna, will you start us off?
I want to give a thank you to Dramatic Soprano for pledging. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much to Aki for pledging for us.
Thank you so much for supporting Jakob Harich.
Thank you so much, Grant Howitt.
And I would like to give a big thank you to Fishy for donating, and an equally big thank you to Rowan Stanley.
I want to give a shout out to Weirdness Unfolds. Thank you very much for supporting us.
Thank you very much to Simon Welsh.
Thank you as well, Dana, for donating to us.
Thank you for donating to us, Nick Duff.
And thank you, David Onrid, for donating.
And last but not least, thank you, Kitty. Thank you very much, all of you.
Thank you all so much.
Yeah.
We really, really appreciate it.
Thank you.
We cannot express how much we did not expect this much support. So
Yeah.
We did not.
Anyway,
Yeah.
bye.
Bye.
Okay,
Anyway,
bye!
thank you. Bye, guys.